In Turkey, the third in just a month. Authorities say a suicide bomber in Istanbul killed at least 4 people, including 2 with dual U.S. Israeli citizenship and 1 Iranian. For details on the attack, Arwa Damon reports from Istanbul.
Instead of the throngs of people, both Turks and tourists, who would normally be packing the street, now it has been almost entirely sealed off following a suicide attack. This street is one of Istanbul's main pedestrian thoroughfares. It's filled with restaurants and shops. It's located in the heart of the city, and this is one of the areas that the authorities had issued a warning about, saying that there was a fairly high potential that some sort of an attack would be taking place here following threats from a PKK offshoot, the Kurdish separatist group, that they would be carrying out more attacks after last Sunday's deadly and devastating bombing in the capital, Ankara. This explosion happening at about mid-morning at the entrance of one of the side streets that sells fish and other fresh produce. It was quickly, almost immediately sealed off, ambulances rushing to the scene, police pushing people as far back as they possibly could, concerned about a potential secondary explosion. Helicopters hours later still buzzing overhead. As we were walking back down at one of the side streets, we saw a woman who was desperately pleading with the police. She later told us that she was waiting for news of her brother. He was somewhere on the street when the explosion took place, and she did not know what had happened to him. This type of violence has become, sadly, fairly routine, especially in Istanbul and in Ankara. This is a population that at this stage is feeling phenomenally vulnerable, facing threats on multiple fronts. Arwa Damon, CNN, Istanbul.